Hello, everyone. My name is Darian Ellis, and I'm here with the Houston 100, powered by the Minority Report. Today, my guest is the amazing Johnte Archer, owner and CEO of J. Archer Insurance Group. Thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Please introduce yourself to our viewers about your business.
My name is Johnte Archer, as you said, the CEO of J. Archer Insurance Group. We are a full-service insurance risk management and consulting firm. So we do insurance for high net worth individuals all the way to Fortune 100 companies. So whether it's property, casualty, employee benefits, or even personal insurance, we can pretty much handle anything in between.
Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in. I know that you got your bachelor's from the University of Houston here.
Yes, go Cougs.
Go Cougs. And also you obtained your law degree from Pepperdine. How did that prompt you, and what made you want to get into risk management and consulting?
So I wanted to represent kids in foster care. That was the only thing that I ever wanted to do. That was my background in terms of my life, and I wanted to help other little girls like me. Mm-hmm. But at some point, it just became one of those things where I just knew I was meant to be an entrepreneur. And I was a slave to the courts, and I didn't feel like I was getting the results that I wanted, and I felt like I could still help young girls in a different way, and so by being successful. And so the opportunity came to me to do insurance just because I had a friend that was looking to go into insurance, and he wanted me to read his contracts and help him to make a decision between being a captive agent, which is like a State Farm or Farmers, versus going independent, where you could represent, hundreds of carriers at the same time. And I just saw the model and I fell in love with it. I knew it was a need-based business, so clients would always need my services. And then I was still able to fulfill my dream. I help girls every day through my foundation. She is a CEO foundation.
I'm definitely going to talk to you about that.
So it still worked out.
Okay, so what challenges did you face when you first started your business?
I got into insurance in the worst possible time you can get into insurance. It was around the time of the housing collapse, and the economy was horrible, but I didn't know what I didn't know. So thankfully I didn't understand, economics at that time very well. But it really helped me to grow my business organically. And I've just learned so many lessons. So yes, it was very challenging at that time, but I'm glad that's where I got my start.
Okay. So I really, of course, this is the Minority Report. So I want to talk about being a Black-owned business and what it means to you to be a CEO of a Black-owned company, and why it's important to support Black-owned business.
I was literally just talking about this in a mastermind today, but, I am one of the largest Black-owned businesses and one of the largest women Black-owned businesses.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We represent less than 1% of agencies owned by, just agency principals, so to speak. And I think it's so important because every time I speak to girls or I speak to other women, it's just such an empowering, mechanism to be able to stand in front of them and say that I was able to reach this dream that I had. And so we have to support our own, and I think that initially those are the only folks that, supported me. And now, of course, I have, like I said, Fortune 100 clients, but in the beginning, we have to be able to sew into each other.
Okay. So I'm personally inspired. And just really happy that, as smart as you are, as intelligent as you are, you're also very philanthropic, giving back to St. Jude's or the Yellowstone Academy. I want to go further into she is the CEO and your passion behind that and what prompted you to start it.
Yeah, I started the foundation in 2015. But again, I always had the heart, for especially young girls. So our foundation is for 6th to 8th grade girls. And they're typically underserved at Title I schools. We don't veer away from that mission because I know that was such a pivotal age for me, middle school, and it was life-changing. And so if I could introduce these girls to entrepreneurship and a dual course in character education, I mean, like I said, it's life-changing. I still have girls that actually one of our girls texted me the other day. Well, DM'd. I guess that's a new thing. I'm a little older. Yeah. DM'd the other day and she said, "Hey, go to my website. I have my
Wow.
products up." Yeah. And she's in the 7th grade. And so, God, that's purpose. That's my purpose.
I think that's amazing, and I know that you served well over 1,000, and that just to me speaks to the future. You're impacting all of these different girls, and they see you, and just can be really truly inspired. So
Thank you.
I want to talk about just you personally. What have you learned about yourself most by being an entrepreneur?
It took me probably 5, 6 years into business to learn that I'm a servant first.
Okay.
And that's when I really started to see true wealth.
Mm-hmm.
When I just started to forget about the money and just serve others, I started to see organic growth and organic wealth. And so, yeah, that's what I learned, that I'm just a servant.
So what do you think is the most rewarding part, other than the financial profits, just rewarding for
Oh,
you?
definitely being able to inspire other women and other girls. That's the most rewarding part of it all.
Okay. So you're a CEO of a successful company. You're also a wife.
Yes.
You're also a mother.
Yes.
What do you do for you? What's your self-care?
Self-care for me is a bath.
Okay.
That's the thing that I can get away, relax, but I only get about 30 minutes and then it's back to reality. But that's self-care for me.
Okay, good. Well, again, thank you so much. But I know we have a lot of viewers that watch, a lot of budding entrepreneurs, a lot of young women. What advice, what one piece of strong advice would you give them if they're out there, they have that amazing idea and they just don't know what to do with it?
Yeah, consistency. You start with a dream. Don't give up. Stay consistent. You will not be a millionaire overnight. It took me 10 years to find what I feel is success, and you can do it. But you have to be consistent and don't give up on yourself.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Ms. Archer,
Thank
for
you for having
joining
me.
me. Again, please let our viewers know where they can find you and your business.
So you can always go to the website www.archerinsgroup.com. We're located off of Buffalo Speedway and 59 in Houston, Texas. And our phone number is 281-501-8331.
Amazing. I'm so inspired. Again, my name is Darian Ellis, and I'm here with the amazing Houston 100, powered by the Minority Report. Stay tuned.